Hey all, XArt student here. Today on XArtEducation, we are going to learn about photographing smoke bombs. Let's talk about types of smoke bombs. I went to my local fireworks shop and found clay color smoke bombs, this cool grenade, chick sticks, and jumbo smoke. How they work. So just keep in mind that it will shoot flames and it might explode a little bit, so keep your distance if need be, and maybe put it on a surface that won't burn you or the ground, and experiment with the smoke bomb. See how it reacts. If you like the flames, if it's too hot to hold, keep it in one spot. Try figuring out which is the best way to deal with it. First up is the clay color smoke bombs. I actually like these the least, but they were the first ones I've ever tried when I've done photographs. You can wrap the fuses together to get two different colors, which is kind of cool, but they last for such a short time and the smoke is so thin that it's almost not worth it, and you can't even hold them because then they actually sometimes burn you, like shoot out flames, or it's too hot to hold. Next is the grenade. I've never used one of these, I just thought it looked so cool at my fireworks store and decided to try it out. You pull the pin like a grenade and smoke just plumes out. Look how thick and vibrant that purple is, and you could see all the details of the smoke curling around. It would photograph so well because there's so much smoke and the color's just great. This would be awesome for a photo shoot. Chick stick. These are actually my favorite smoke bombs that I've used in the past for many photo shoots. I love the color that it gives off. I'm not really a pink person, but the amount of smoke that it gives off for the length of time, as well as just the curls of the smoke. Jumbo smoke. This is my first time getting this big smoke bomb, and I was pleasantly surprised. It was kind of crazy seeing all the flames, but how thick the yellow smoke was amazing. You could see all the details of the smoke curls. It's thick, the color's vibrant, everything you need for a photo shoot, and you could pick it up so you can move it around. In the past, I would find chick sticks that were this yellow color as well as white, and those were always great as well. Now let's look at photographing tips and examples. So I found when you use smoke bombs, if you move the wand slowly or the smoke bomb slowly, you'll get a way thicker smoke cloud and you'll see more of those details. You definitely want the speed of your shutter to be really fast, but definitely adjust your ISO to make sure it's not too dark, and make sure that the light is hitting the smoke just right. Usually on the side or directly in front is pretty good. You don't want the light directly behind the smoke bomb. Now if you move the smoke bomb too fast, the smoke won't turn out as clear, it'll be very foggy. And even with the wind, if you have a too windy day, your photos won't turn out as good and you'll get that faded smoke look. It just won't be as detailed as it could be. This would always frustrate me because I wanted that paint and water look, those details, and I felt like I failed when I didn't do that. So sometimes smoke bombs might misfire or they'll get too hot to hold. So placing them on a surface where they won't hurt you is a good idea. Here we actually tie the smoke bomb to a hanging wire. It turned out pretty cool. Something that really helps a smoke bomb photo or powder is that above lighting. Anytime the light's just shining directly on the smoke, it looks so cool. It draws your eye to it and it makes it look like a focal point, the interesting part. And if you have a dark background, it's even better for smoke bombs. The contrast just really pops. Along with really good lighting, there's weird lighting. Sometimes you'll just be in a weird dark area, the sun might be setting, the light is from behind, or you just don't have enough light. play around with your camera settings and where you put the model or the smoke and see which one works the best. Something I never really did a lot is placing a smoke bomb on the ground or playing with different surfaces. And looking back at these photos, I wish I did it more. It creates almost like that fiery look, and it gets stuck in between the details of the grass here, and here the smoke bomb fades into the cloud. If you want, you could always play with more than one color. Sometimes I would tie the fuses together and put them next to each other. Sometimes it would just be the faded smoke from the previous smoke bomb. It would really add a cool contrast or just something a little bit extra to the photo that you didn't have before. So something that I'm not a fan of is backlighting from the sun. I really don't like how the smoke bomb looks. Sometimes it could create an interesting effect, but to me, it doesn't always work out. And I really like when I see the crisp details of the curves of the smoke, not just fadedness. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of faded smoke, but sometimes it does kind of look cool. It becomes this colorful cloud in your background or just across the model, and it could really change the whole way a scene can look. And now we're at the end. I hope you enjoyed the photos that I took. These are off of my old abandoned Instagram account when I used to explore abandoned buildings and experiment with photography a lot. Unfortunately, I think it got hacked, so I cannot really show you anything further, but I do have all of the original files on my hard drive. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you learned something. And if you're interested, tune into my Instagram, TikTok, Etsy, and consider liking, subscribing, or commenting if you'd like. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye. Have a great day.